Alright, so it is July 3rd, and the week of the 4th continues. My little special here that I got some time off this week from my regular duties of running and going. Figured I would do more home cooked stuff, which I have done a lot of in just the past 2 days. Didn't get to do so much Sunday, but I have made up for it in videos for, for that over the past 2 days. And today is no exception. We're going to get into something that I have never tried before. So this will be a first. A latchkey first. So usually when I do this, I go to the grocery store section and I buy a rotisserie chicken already cooked because it saves me time, and it's already prepped. And I got these 2 chickens today that we're going to cook on the smoker grill. And one cost me $8 and some change, and the other cost me $7 and some change, and they're both raw chickens. And honestly, the rotisserie chickens, I can get those for that price already cooked. And usually I just make me some pulled or minced barbecue out of that. You've seen me do that before. So we're going to do that again today. So let's prepare the chickens and put them out there, get them cooking. Alright, so I got these whole chickens from Food Line. And I'm just going to take this over to the sink, and I'm going to cut this open and rinse this chicken off real good so you can see what I'm doing here. Well, you can't see what I'm doing here. Let me put you up here so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. See, there's the sink. And I'm going to take this bad boy, cut it open. Oh, man. Try not to get no chicken juice on me. Oh, missed me. Woo! Thank God. Open it up. One out. Taking it all the way into the sink, and we're just going to rinse it while it's still inside its bag. You see that? It's still inside its bag. We're just going to rinse it real good, and we're going to poke a few holes in the other side of the bag here so we don't have to handle it with our hands. Try not to get the chicken. You just want to get some tears in the bag so while you're rinsing, the water can drain out the other side of the bag. Good idea? Yeah? Like that? Learn some things with latchkey. Alright. This way you ain't got to go handling a whole bunch of raw chicken, and you get to rinse it off all at the same time. Or you could just use gloves, would be easier. But I'm being lazy, I don't want to go grab them, so I got my pans set up down here. I'm going to finish tearing this one out of its bag and lay it in here like such. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good looking chicken. I mean, it's big. It's huge. It is huge. Ooh. So, that is what we'll look like right there. Perfectly rinsed chicken. Yeah, so now I've got to prepare it up. Put a little spices and stuff on it, just for flavor added. And I'm not using nothing special here. Now, usually I use this for my Boston butts, but I'm just going to use this here. It's Bad Brian's Butt Rub, in case you want to know. It's just a bunch of different seasoning and spices, and it just helps to with the tenderizing process, with the coloration of meats and things. We just want to coat it all on there pretty good, you know, just for flavor, and it goes great with barbecue. I know this already. So there, that is what that's looking like. And alright, so I'm gonna wash and rinse the other chicken, put it in its pan, and then we'll continue the process. I'm gonna do that off camera, then we'll continue to go along with the process. Alright, so I rinsed them off, and I did wind up putting them on some latex gloves, some powder-free latex gloves, nothing too fancy. Because we do got to handle it a little bit here. And just gonna rub this one down like I did the other one. And see, when you take some of that rub, you want to get it everywhere on the chicken that you possibly can for the flavor. Nothing but flavor here. Flavor options to save the day. Alright. Now, what we want to do is put a little bit of barbecue sauce. I got bunches of barbecue sauces over here. Got a bunch of that Sweet Baby Ray's. It was all on sale. Once we make the pulled chicken, people can choose what they want to mix up their shredded or pulled chicken, or whatever you want to call it. Different styles of Sweet Baby Ray's. Buy one, get one free. Couldn't resist. And that is the closest to Carolina barbecue sauce that Sweet Baby Ray's has to offer, even though they don't put Carolina on there. That Sweet Golden is South Carolina based barbecue sauce. Whether it's on there or not, that's what they mimicked it after. Alright, Sweet Baby Ray's, this is how it's done. See, Duke's makes a line of barbecue sauce too. This is Carolina vinegar. And this is something I got to use up. And that, along with that rub that I put on there, is going to juice this thing up. Because, you know, we don't have a lot of fat when we're dealing with chicken anyway, so we just want to put that on there too, along with that rub, you know, for flavors. And I am actually going to cook these in this pan upside down like that, so definitely the breast meat stays tender and juicy. We're not doing, you know, proper presentation here or anything like that. We're just trying to get by. Season that other side pretty good. Most of the best meat's going to be on the other side, the downside, you know. All of the fat that's in the chicken, what little chicken has, is going to be cooking down into that breast. That's what we want. So we can have a good quality shredded chicken here. Just put that on there. Just dab it on. Just smack on it and spread it out. That's all we're doing here. Just flavor. Oops. Yeah, I want to do that side. And rinse and repeat with this. If you got two chickens, how many ever you got's fine. But I'm doing two, so here we go. Two. That one like that. Turn it over. More rub. About out of rub. Just use this up. Yeah, about out of it. Oh well. Should be alright. Should be enough still to do what we're wanting to do here. And we got this vinegar based barbecue sauce that we're almost also out of. Using up what I got here, folks. Kind of like a marinade style, right? Kind of like a marinade style. I think you get the point here. Alright. I'm going to clean myself up. Take these gloves off and get back with you in just a second. Alright, I'm back. All soaped up, cleaned up. Now we just want to take some of this here aluminum foil. We want to cover the top. What a time for the ice maker to kick in, right? Making a video, nothing like ice maker time. So basically, we want to get enough aluminum foil just to make a lid. And trust me, folks, the smoke will get into that aluminum foil and get in there to flavor this chicken inside the pellet grill. But that pellet grill has a fan on it that while we're slow cooking it too much, we'll dry it out a bit. So this will prevent it from drying out and keep it good and moist in that moist environment and make some good shredded pulled chicken all at the same time. And that'll act as a little oven. Of course, it'll bake up the chicken in there. We got each of these flipped upside down. So yeah, that should work out fine. That should work out real fine. Now, technically, I know you don't have to slow cook chicken like this in a smoker. Nobody said you can't either, right? So, oops. We're going to try it out. I'm going to try it out for the first time today. Crumple that tin foil on there because we're going to leave this on there cooking like that several hours. Alright, we'll see you outside. Alright, so we got it on the grill now. Internal temperature is 100 right now. We're just going to turn it up to 200 and let it get nowhere near above 200 degrees. It's going to take some time, but as you can see, I had to take the top grate out so they both fit in there. And we're just going to let it smoke and do its thing, cook them up. As we I got Old Glory flying. I'm going to have to unravel it a little bit. It's been windy lately. But hey, we are having a ball this week. Taking some time off. Doing a little cooking for you guys. I know some of you have expressed the appreciation of my cooking videos and would like to see more. And I would like to do more, but my lifestyle on the go doesn't allow me to do this too much, you know. Maybe if I ever become, you know, some kind of big time famous YouTuber or something like that, I might can figure out a way to do more cooking at home. But as of right now, I can only do it when I get the chance, and enjoy it while you can is all I can say. But I know I sure am. Alright, folks, we'll get back with you once some hours have went by. I put these on around 12:45 p.m. so about 15 minutes till 1. So we'll let them cook to about, I don't know, slow cook to about 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. just low and slow like that, they should cook throughout and be nice and tender, and should be able to shred them, pull them apart just fine. All right, so these chickens, they've been cooking for about 4 hours now. So we're gonna take a peek at one of them. Ouch. See what we're dealing with here. Carefully undo a little bit of the tin foil. Oh wow. Okay, so like I said, that is what we got going on right now. I mean, it's looking good. It is definitely cooking in the juice like I wanted it to do. I think basically what I'm gonna do here is put the tin foil back on it. Try my best not to tear it. I'm famous for tearing it. So this is not your normal smoked chicken, I know. The pans create a different atmosphere for it. We're still getting some of that smoky flavor in there. And basically, we're letting everything cook within its juices. We're trying to get, a good, juicy, pulled, or shredded style chicken. And that's the amazing thing about this type of grill. You can do that type of cooking on it along with, just regular grilling and smoking and that stuff. It's basically an outdoor smoke oven. So we're going to cut the temperature up on it a little bit to about 300, and we're going to let that rise for about the next 15 to 20 minutes. Let that juice that you saw in there get to really boiling and bubbling, just to make dang sure we have a good, juicy, tender product when we get ready to take it out and pull the meat from the bones and place it in containers for eating. Sound like a plan to y'all? Yep. So we got it cut up to 300. It's on 190 now because we had the lid open for a minute, and we're just waiting on that chicken to just do its thing, the temperature to rise, create a little bit of a boiling situation in there, and then we'll debone it and add some barbecue sauce to it, make sandwiches. Alright, so we back in the house now, and this is our chicken situation. Oh yeah, that meat is just falling apart. That is what we were looking for. Now I'm just going to get me some tools here. Basically a couple of forks, get some meat, place it into a bowl. Like this. And then we will just mince it. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And that ain't even the breast side yet. This is just the dark that's coming off the back side here of the chicken. Want to add that dark and white together, along with a little bit of that skin. Not too much of the skin, mostly just the meat, but that is what we're working with. So I got to get this thing flipped over, get into that breast meat. But first we'll get all we can off of this part. Alright, so now I got that chicken deboned. It's still quite hot. Gonna take this mincing tool, mince it. You've seen me do this before if you watch my channel with the store rotisseries. We're just gonna Mince it up really good. This also helps check for any bones that may have accidentally got in there. We don't want no bones in there. Make dang sure. I ain't feeding bones to my guests, my family. Oh yeah, look at that minced chicken. Minced barbecue chicken. And it is hot as the dickens. I still got one on the grill. So now just gonna figure out what flavor barbecue sauce we're gonna use in there. I think I'm gonna go with this brown hickory and brown sugar. I've never tried this brand of Sweet Baby Ray's before. I got some interesting ones. Like I said, there were 2 for, or buy one get one free rather. So we're gonna put that in there. I'll put my mixing tool right there a minute. Now what I do, save time. Now you can put this back on a stove or back on the grill to heat up the barbecue, but I'm just going to heat mine up in the microwave with the sauce in it, because basically it is good for sandwiches now once we get all that barbecue mixed in. I'm gonna run a little bit of water in this to get all that barbecue loosened up in there. Not much, mind you, just about a teaspoonful or something, because this stuff is thick and it sticks to the sides. So a good way to get a little extra barbecue out of it, and that little bit of water ain't gonna hurt nothing, I promise. It's just going to help you get full use of all your barbecue. That's what it's going to do. And since that barbecue sauce went in the refrigerator, it's actually maintaining its heat pretty well. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Alright, let me go get me a bun. We'll try this out. Alright, so this is how we properly make a sandwich. We gotta have some Duke's mayo on there. Trust me on that. That is important. It's really not, but I like it. And I like it so much, I'm gonna get it on both sides. About that much. Not too over the top. Not too under the top either, though. Then we just want to... Ooh, that bowl's kind of hot. Look at that. Gonna have a big chunk of that. And that didn't put a dent in that bowl, folks. This is just one chicken. We're just going to fill up this bun. I got me a Petrus Farm sesame seed bun. Right there, like that. The only other thing I can think of to make it perfect is if I had some hamburger chips, which I don't. I do have some dill relish. But this is good enough. Just remember, put a pickle on there if you want to. But anyway, that's my pulled chicken barbecue sandwich right there. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't think it's good, you'd be wrong. I don't know what it is about mayonnaise and barbecue sauce that go so good together, but they do. That's good for Sweet Baby Ray's. It's not my normal go-to barbecue sauce. But I figured I'd save some money. That sesame seed bun, that's perfect. That's just perfect, y'all. This is something you gotta be patient with. Let it cook for a lot of hours. But man, is it good, and it feeds an army at a really low cost. Like I said, 2 chickens for under 20 bucks. Buy one, get one free barbecue sauces. And some Sonic Tots that I got in the oven to go along with this, you know. For under 30 bucks, or right at 30 bucks, or under. I could feed an army. Small army. Good 5 or 6 people or more. I've been working hard on this. It's a hot day. I'm gonna go chill out, relax, and probably enjoy at least 2 or 3 more of these. So with that being said, that is all I have for this video. So until the next one, you folks have a good one.